Hey, it's Friday, dudes, and you know what that means? Maybe Saturday and Sunday you can sneak out to your garage and do a little work on your car. We're hoping to. Obviously, we love spending time with our loved ones, and we'll work around that schedule. But hopefully we got a little more free time to work on putting the cylinder heads back on this car. Today, kind of after hours here, I had a little bit of time, so I lapped in all 12 valves. You may recall when we crashed our valves in here, we bent a number of these valves. And as you see these in a row here, you can really see that, something ain't right. Okay. You're not going to get very good cylinder sealing with our custom 30-degree reach around the corner valves there. Yeah. So we got new Ferrea Super Competition valves in here. We are able to get those right now pretty quickly, so that was nice. We also have Ferrea exhaust valves, but we did not end up replacing those because none of those were bent or made any contact with the pistons. So we did a real light lapping with some fine valve grinding compound just to make sure that the valve seat and the guide were still concentric and not to really change the geometry of the seat or wear it away or anything like that or sink the valve deeper. We didn't want to do any of that. Basically to prove that the valve job was good. And so we put a little blue die-chem on every seat, put a little fine grinding compound, and just went like, 10-15 seconds each, nothing serious. Took it back apart. And we can see a real nice ring around there where it had disturbed the die-chem, and so we're going to have a great seating area for the valve. Every single one of them looked perfect. We didn't see any pitting in the valving seat areas, and no pitting on the valves themselves. Obviously, the new valves are excellent, but that's still something to check with your die-chem. But the exhaust valves, I don't know how many miles or years those have on them, and so we wanted to make sure those were still straight and concentric. And if they're bent, then your seat's not going to look right either. So that's kind of another indicator to tell if they're bent. So this all looks great. We're probably going to just set this head aside and do the other one. It is quite a process. We did do all 20 or all 12 valves on this head, of course. And so it takes a little time to get all the locks in there. We did put new valve stem seals in there, even though they're only about a year old. When you clean these heads and you run through wash cabinets and things, you might as well replace the valve stem seals. We actually run a Felpro part, which is, as near as we can tell, the same thing that Mitsubishi offers. The exhaust side is Viton, and the intake side is a high-quality nitrile, I believe. And it's worked out real well for us. They look just like the ones we get in the major engine rebuild kits from Mitsubishi. So all that's new. It's ready to go. Really just needs like acetone on the deck and get the gaskets on the engine. So we're going to try to build the other head if I get a little time tomorrow. Not sure what the schedule will be on that, but we'll try to keep you updated. Trying to get these heads back and going. It's only been 8 days since we took this engine out, so we're really hoping to get this running next week and not turn this into a big, long, monthly-long process. So we can get right back to testing and get on the dyno. Revenge Performance is the place to get the parts and the advice to help right the wrongs on your vehicle. We partner with the industry leaders in parts distribution and warehousing to get you the best possible prices, the widest selection of parts, and the fastest shipping. With our real-time inventory on our website, if we say we have it in stock, it's ready to ship. From us or from our many national distribution partners. With hundreds of thousands of parts available, I guarantee we can get revenge on your ride.